Last time you're gonna see it at this height. Today is lowering springs day. I got everything you can imagine in my car. The trunk is filled. Let's hit the road. Alright, so lowering springs today. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the trim out of the back so that I can reach the top of the struts, get the car jacked up. Alright, once you get all the trim removed, it appears that you need to take off some of this metal surround stuff in order to access the actual strut tower on this side. So I'm looking to see about 5, maybe 10 bolts. Add it to the pile. And then honestly you can leave this on because look, you can fit in there without it. So yep, on to the next part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just like that, my strut is unbolted. So nothing wanted to fit on it, so you gotta use one of these bad boys. So just a wrench that can swivel around so you can actually get it in there. And luckily these don't have too much torque. So I got very lucky. I didn't have them bolt anything but the strut itself, and I used a pry bar and I popped it out and then I unbolted and let it drop. So theoretically, as long as I can install it without having to undo anything, my rear alignment is still not correct, but it won't be that far off. And then once I go get it aligned to flying Miata specs, it'll be better. But I don't have to worry about tightening all of these things down because they're in a static position still. So we'll see how that goes. But right now I'm going to time lapse taking the other side apart. Alright, this right here, it's got to be one of the favorite tools that I own. So, it's a spring compressor on steroids. So, you get the spring to sit in this little perch, and then you tighten her on up. As tight as you feel comfortable. And I'm gonna give it an extra turn. And then you have your spring grabbers that you line up however you want them, wherever you want them. Get them all set, and then just like this, you're compressed. Top hat bolts of 14mm, and just like that. And then look at this, safely and slowly it goes back up. Swing it out. Pay attention to the orientation of how the stuff comes off. Just place it down to the side. And there you go. Just like that. All right. Doesn't exist, so start with I got the factory one on, and now oof, that's gonna be a lot of work. Come with rear toe stops, but everybody says you need to switch them. I'm honestly just gonna cut them. And if I have to later on, I will come back and put new ones on. But from all the lowering springs I've done in my day, you just cut the bump stops in half. All you should ever need. And it goes bump stop first, and then this little bearing thing. And slip your dust boot with everything on it over. At this point, you gotta find the best point in the perch. This one doesn't seem to be directional, so just go ahead and get it on there. All right. It takes an interesting amount of time. Get it on there tight. All right, just now noticing my camera died, but I got it all back together. That's gonna set once there's weight on it, so don't worry too much if it doesn't look perfect. You mainly just want to make sure you line this up as much as you can, get it looking good. Make sure you get that torque down. I believe it's 37 foot-pounds, but you may want to double check. Add more of this as needed for sound deadening. Other than that, let's do the next one. Alright, so sadly, I did have to unbolt some stuff, but now I can basically just push down until I get them aligned. And then from there, once the bolt's threaded, go ahead and get all the other bolts back in their positions. All right. Sadly, I know I have to still take it to an alignment shop to get alignment done, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and jack her up. Almost to a static position to begin with. I'm gonna go with this about as level as I can get it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just tighten them down real quick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bust out the torque wrench and get everything torqued. All right. And then release everything and bada bing, bada boom. Time lapse the other side. So I was about to start doing this side, but my food showed up. I got some golden squid, which is fried squid with a sweet sauce, some yellow curry with squid, and some rice. Fitting to grub up. Yep. Got that DJ No Way playing, wearing a DJ No Way shirt, eating my food while I'm doing my springs. I grubbed out on that food, but time to get back in business, baby. All right, moment of truth. It's time to drop the rear end. Alright, I'm about to drop her. I'm gonna do it slowly. Well, time to get started on the fronts. Alright, so hopefully the light doesn't die. But in order to do the front, it's a little bit simpler. You already know what you gotta undo. There's no way around it in the front. You start off by just undoing your brake lines. And your ABS, wheel speed sensor. Just get that all off. Kind of just, push it all out of the way. And then get your 17. Come on. On the back side, since you have that brake line, you got to be a little bit more careful. Kind of just get it. Just like that. And you got the big boy down here. And then you're gonna need a hammer to hammer that bolt out. But before I do all that. Up top, you just got to do the 3 bolts that hold it, obviously. If you're the club trim like me, you got to move your strut tower brace out of the way. Definitely got to play around a little. And then you can just pull it out. Come over here to my handy dandy spring compressor, like we've been doing. Now back to the reassembly process. Whew, just like that. Time to my torque wrench. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how she looks. Definitely sitting lower. Now, time to drop the e-brake, because I know that will give us a little bit. Oh yeah. Nice tuckage going on right now. It's not too crazy. I definitely will lower it more in the future. This side angle. Crazy nice pokage going on right now. Other than that, thank you for watching. I'm about to clean up and go down some bumpy roads, try and break it in a little bit on the way to the alignment shop, and I'm gonna have the alignment shop do the Flying Miata specs, and I'll pick back up in a few days once it's settled in and really dialed the appearance. It truthfully is such a nice day out today. But hitting some speed bumps to get my suspension to adjust a little bit more on the way to the alignment shop. And it really is just fucking gorgeous outside today. So I'm out here at Carlito's Tires. I come here for work, and I've been seeing a lot of low cars when I come here for work, so I gave them a call and they're like, yeah, we can squeeze you in. So I'm gonna get my alignment right. It's off of Forsyth and 50 area. I would hit them up, honestly. They've always done me good, so. Homie's a car guy, so he already knew what's good. I gave him the specs. He said, not a problem, bro. We got you. All right, so I'm leaving the alignment shop. He got me as close to Flying Miata specs as he could get. You really need more adjustable parts in order to get a better alignment. So I was gonna put my sway bars on soon, but I'm honestly probably gonna order adjustable end links for my sway bars to make that a little bit better. Maybe some adjustable rears, arms, and maybe a control arm, like a top control arm that has a camber plate on it, so that I can get a little bit more camber in the front for the corners. But other than that, so far it feels great. I'm gonna let it settle for a few days and then get a nice video of how the settling looks And I'm gonna take it around bumps and corners to get everything to look good. So I'll pick the camera back up in a few days to see how she looks. Alright, so it's been a few days. Let me show you how it looks. This is my relatively final fitment. I still have sway bars and I need to get more camber in the front to be up to the Flying Miata specs. But other than that, I like how she sits. Looks really nice. Really loving how she's sitting in the back. Maybe I'll get a thicker front splitter, or yeah, front splitter and some side skirts. But other than that, like it really does have a nice fitment to it. I really do like the level in which it sits at. But other than that, if you could like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at kyleworksoncars, and have a great day.